Okay. Go over to you.
I'll put the Noise Marine Rhino back here.
No, Huron's Rhino is right there.
Okay. Let's go. What's up, folks? Welcome back to the stream. We're live with the T5S2 Pod 82 Finals. We are back. The stream drought is over. We streamed earlier this week. Chats also been live on YouTube, but Adepticon did eat most of my time for the last 3 weeks or so. But we are back.
I'll put them back behind the central rune here.
T5S2 events. Thanks everyone for coming and hanging out with me. We're going to be watching a pretty wild game. It is, in fact, a Chaos Space Marine mirror match between over here in the blue, Sinkane, our Chaos Space Marine extraordinaire, versus over on the red side, Magical Fiend, a.k.a. Fraz, who is running Huron's Marauders. Both players on Huron's Marauders. In fact, a
Huron's Rhino.
Wog or something, indeed.
Or sorry, his command squad, not him.
A rival pirate captain has
Masters.
risen through the ranks, chat.
And then I'm done until redeploys.
To threaten Huron's position. And now we have to determine who the real pirate captain is. It is a vicious mutiny among the Red Corsairs, and we're going to watch a mirror match of this. I think emblematic of the late 10th edition metagame, unfortunately, here, chat. We'll see how things go. It is a mutiny. Blarg Zombie, 23 months in a row, by the way. Hot diggity damn, sir. Almost 2 full-ass years. Welcome into the live stream, everyone.
Let's
take a peek at some of these lists. The lists are actually pretty different, which I think is going to hopefully make this game a little bit more interesting. Sinkane's list is, I think, largely what we would kind of expect out of a Huron's Marauders. So for those who don't know, Huron's Marauders is the Red Corsair style detachment. It gives you your choice at the start of your command phase of either fall back and operate normally or +1 to hit on any infantry units. However, with the
I redeploy first, right?
Additional addendum that Huron, if he sees you, allows you to use both abilities. So Huron's units are going to be pretty effective here.
I think we're good there.
That means that what these armies are going to be focusing on very heavily is these high-impact infantry squads. So we see things like Raptors, we see things like Warp Talons, we see things like Obliterators all being put on the table.
Okay,
There's also a little bit of internal synergy with Obliterators as well. Looks
and
like we are dropping
Oh,
Terminators.
Yeah,
oh, no.
That's my understanding.
Okay, cool. I won't do a second.
Going back and forth on redeployments. Interesting.
Okay, but you still might do a third.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't do a second one either.
I'm good on the third as well.
Okay.
Yeah, that is correct, actually. It's actually kind of rare that both players have pre-battle redeployments.
I'm going to pick up the Obliterators.
Source the clock here. If they're doing redeployment stuff.
First turn.
Good luck, sir.
Good luck.
But the players do alternate resolving redeployments, starting with the attacker. Sinkane did lose the roll-off for attacker-defender. Fraz elected to make Sinkane the attacker,
We'll just go
which means that
that guy.
he would end up being forced to declare the first redeployment. That's actually curious. I don't think I've ever actually seen that matchup happen. Usually players either kind of universally just decide that they are or are not redeploying. But we do have some really interesting little pieces of technology in both of these armies. So big ones for Sinkane. Going back to the lists momentarily here.
All right.
He's running a couple of very unique units that we don't see very often in Chaos Space Marine builds.
Start it.
Want to go first? Looks like Sinkane is taking the first turn. No prisoners, turn 1 draw. In addition to call the Horde.
You don't have call, right?
No call available.
Priz, display of mites, a
Display of
redraw.
mites will go away. Ariad's not. What a great draw.
Cool beans.
Let's go. Cursed
Alright,
cultists are in the front here.
so
I do
sticky
wonder
for
if
the
there's a universe
cultists,
where we
then
see
go into the movement
the
phase.
cultists just try to push it a cipher.
All right, so this rhino is the green, which is the Legios, not the noise. The noise is there. Okay.
We do, I believe, actually have a reactive move, so that's
so let's see.
probably.
That's 13 away, so unfailable charge, and you don't have anything there.
Oh no, we have a reactive move on
Just do these guys.
on
Oh,
Huron himself. We don't have a reactive move naturally. There's a surge move available.
I'll go Rhino.
Warp Talons are going to push in and try to kill the Nurgling swarms here.
Oh, what happened?
I'm interested to see whether we see the Torments push into Cypher. Getting rid of Cypher early would be huge. That allows for more easy use of
Something like
offensive stratagems, things like advance and charge at the Tyrant's command.
so
Because
we'll just
getting rid of his
move
aura would
this
be good.
guy here. And then we'll move these guys inch off the wall here.
Going to be a pretty bloody turn one with that no prisoners draw. So a couple of things I want to point out here. Oh, let's actually drop a prediction in actually before we get too far. We're gonna go. We're gonna vote for your favorite pirate captain.
12, so 6-inch charge. So we'll go here.
Here we go, chat. We're gonna put it up for 10 minutes. Everybody get those tokens in.
What's the mission we're playing? It's the one hold only the center objectives count, right? 2 objectives in no man's land, more. Okay, it's the 1-2 hold more. Okay. Yeah, so 1 Corsair.
So
Raider,
units like these Warp
this.
Talons get a huge benefit from
And
Huron's
the rest of the
Marauders. They do get the
friends are
opportunity to push forward farther ahead than normal.
He's still in coherency. He is.
With advance and charge, we can
this wall.
speed them up, and then any accuracy improvement for that unit actually goes insane. Because they want to convert
Actually,
as
we'll-
efficiently as possible,
We'll string.
being
you
able to come in
can't
and
come in turn 1.
pretty reliably
'cause I didn't-
knock
Yeah, 'cause
most
you didn't
opposing infantry units
start
out in
with
one
one, too.
attack.
And you
I
don't
mean, I
have
guess I
any-
could pick up
Means that we can
squads and lock them in, but I
very
think
easily
that's-
kill some of these units. I think
Oh,
we're
that's
going to
a
need some
deployment zone.
shooting
Yeah,
probably
it's a
into these
deployment
Nurgling swarms to
zone, so you
ensure
have
that
to
we
go
kill
over.
them
Alright,
because they do
cool.
have an invuln save and -1 to be hit. So we'll see if this one Warp Talon unit is enough to kill them.
I want to shoot them. So we'll just go and inch.
In
off
addition
the
to that, we also
wall
have
with the others.
Obliterators. Plus 1 to hit on those guys is going to be good as well. There is also an uppy downy stratagem for this
Cipher right there.
detachment. You can place your
shoot.
Marauders, your Chaos Space Marine infantry into strategic reserve.
This.
Although it does require that you are within
Actually, this
6
side
inches of
will
a
have
battlefield
this
edge. So a little bit hard to
We'll
do on
pull
turn
this
1 if you're
guy
not set
back.
up for it. But oftentimes what we see
You won't.
is Obliterators deployed in the back so they can uppy
That
downy
rhino
top
is
of
on
1
the objective.
at the end of the opponent's first turn to drop immediately and deliver an Alpha
Okay.
Strike. Looks like Sin Kane's going to be taking
these
advantage of the
havocs
fact
just
that
scooch
Fraz
down.
put all of his Obliterators into natural deep strike here, which means there's very little shooting on the side of the table for the red Huron's Marauders, besides a couple of pop shots from the Rhinos and the Legionnaire squads. So he can play kind of fast and loose with vehicles and
those
things
guys
on
are there.
objectives.
All right. Shooting phase.
Let me know if you guys can hear the players okay.
Don't really.
I had their
think
microphones a little high, but hopefully it looks sounds a little bit better now.
I don't.
The other thing too is we have an interesting
we're
unit in
shooting
this
anything.
unit
It's
of
not over
Raptors, which bring in
So
a bunch
no.
of power fist
I'll
attacks.
just go
Those guys are
strike
able to get +1 to hit
there. Talons into your Nurglings.
Sounds good.
from that detached ability, meaning that those
7.
power fist attacks are very high efficiency.
Whatever. Just wanna.
Did we just forego shooting entirely?
So.
We didn't
No.
take
Unless you
any
Pretty close
gunshots.
to Cypher, but I don't think
Yeah.
he's going to do that.
Yeah.
We need to. So the Warp Talons are 4 attacks each. We have 40 total attacks. They'll be hitting on 3s because of the Nurglings -1 to hit effect
Probably
when you're
can be
engaging
easier
them.
with flying, or it doesn't matter.
They'll
Uh,
most likely be sustained hits. Hopefully the Dark
gonna be
Pax
there.
doesn't go poorly for them. They have to get 40 attacks for a 5+ invuln save, hitting on 3s. So they basically hit on 2s, which means you should expect somewhere around 35 or so hits. 34, I guess.
Save position on this. Save position. There we go. Just to see.
Once
so
you
this-
are
Actually, let's
at
go
34 hits, they're wounding on
So
3's
Oh,
re-rolling,
damaging
so you should
on the rhino.
give them
Yeah,
like
just
30 wounds.
close enough.
So it's actually kind of unlikely you kill the Snurgling Swarm here. I
That
think this
is
is a
what
little
we're
aggressive without
focusing
any
on
range attacks
there.
going into that unit whatsoever.
And then the other
And if that Warp
guy
Talent unit doesn't kill in the
there,
charge,
this
it's
guy.
no prisoners not being scored, and you might lose the Warp Talent unit in
Twice.
response. The pickup on Cypher here is going to be huge, though, if Sinkane's able to get it. And if he can kill him first, he can give
My
+1
hands are so
attack
cold.
to the Warp
It's so hard
Talons.
to move my mouse. Stupid.
But he needs to get the
This guy will go.
get the chop through on Cypher to get rid of him to unlock that stratagem. +1 attack will probably mean that the Nurgling Swarm dies, but it is going to be a bit costly for Sinkane.
So we'll just start with the Warp Talons.
The best pirate is Batrep. So true, chat. I think you mean the best the best pirate is the force field generator.
Still 3s.
Big mech in tactical tactical
A
brigade.
lot of wounds. We'll Dark Pact for sustain.
Yeah, it's 24 wounds.
We're good. So 40 attacks.
12,000 points on Sinkane right now.
Oh, a lot of sustains.
Big drop on hits, though. Although sustained hits do make up for it.
3s
34 hits. That's about what we expected. Rerolling for only 3 fails. 31 going through. Although I think that's only going to be about 20 wounds. That should kill, unless we see an underswing here on Fras's roll. Only 5 Nurgling Swarms. Oh, he rolled like trash.
27.
Chat, that is almost exactly the entire Nurgling Swarm killed.
It was close.
That was so lucky.
Rolling 0 6s was wild.
Yeah. I was like, with
go,
31 wounds, they should probably live, but
that was so lucky.
Turn, but we know what's going on. And then we go over to Cypher. We'll pray for sustain here. We're good. The 3 big guys.
Holy crap. That was such a gamble on Sinkane's side. If he biffs that and loses the Warp Talon unit,
plus, what is it?
This game's going to be tough.
This
what? A swing. Are you serious? That was insane. He had to do 24 wounds there with only 40 attacks.
And on, I think it's 3s.
I want to impress on you how risky that was. That was incredibly risky.
On your invuln.
Man, better lucky than good, I guess. I don't know.
No, he dies.
Insane.
Okay, and we'll tag up the Rhino.
And now that Warp Talent unit goes into Strategic Reserve, they're able to rapid ingress later. Cypher dies to the Torments. 2 no prisoners scored. We're going to ditch area denial.
Of him.
Unfortunately, no utility units that Sinkane wants to give up here. But what a turn 1. Kills his opponent's most important utility character and a big unit of jail swarms. Plus gets his Warp Talons into reserve and value from them. Plus wraps this Rhino.
I like that.
Gets a lot of board presence on his own. Threatens control of an objective that really, without way overcommitting, Fraz does not really have a good answer to. What an excellent turn 1 going first.
It's good.
That Cypher position was extremely aggressive from Fraz there.
And strength 6. What's your toughness?
If he hadn't lost the Nurglings, maybe he would have felt better about that trade. But oh boy, this is going to be an uphill battle.
They all go through. I feel them all.
Am I still playing Warhammer? I am, Chance. In fact,
he'll die.
It remains my full-time job.
This guy.
I spent a lot of time doing preparation for Adepticon and then going to Adepticon. I even played at Adepticon, which I'm sure I'll make a video about at some point in the not-too-distant future. I have some contractual obligations I have to fulfill before I start working on that.
Shit.
But I do have some pictures of my games if you all want to see them.
CP.
I played 3 Soul Grinders at Adepticon.
So CP for area denial.
Look at all these bad boys. It's all crabs.
Already.
It's all crabs from here, chat.
All right. See what I draw.
So the short answer is yes, I do still play Warhammer.
Recover.
Between here and the end of the edition, though, I think that my Warhammer live play will likely be reduced
no battle shock or anything
until the new edition comes out. Once we see solid spoilers for a new edition, of course I'm going to be jamming 1 million games. But right now, I'm focusing on commentary and coverage of the new spoilers.
These guys surge when I shoot.
Yeah, so that's because I haven't been live as much because of
their data shoot ability
in the last like 2 weeks or so. We basically spent a week or so, or like 2 weeks just about, doing a hardcore prep for my own game. And then we spent a week in Milwaukee. And then this week I was back
I'm
Monday
going to
afternoon
Chosen.
and have had some
Okay.
catch up to do between
Where's my
then and
CPU
now.
count?
So I haven't really
It's in the
played many
middle here.
games.
Oh, it's in the middle. I was like, what?
Oh yeah, Trevi moves it for streaming purposes. It usually is over on
Yeah.
that side.
We do have a game scheduled on Monday. If anyone is interested, Monday it's going to be, I believe, 9 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. It's going to be our next scheduled commentary game. We have another one scheduled Wednesday, and then next week I'm streaming the Battle for Salvation
I'm
Teams
just gonna adjust this guy so
event.
that he's an inch off. He's a little over. There we go.
Iron Warriors feasting, absolutely.
Like that.
Yeah, all the new Iron Warrior stuff looks phenomenal.
There we go.
Super cool. Decided to push the Chosen out with Fabius Bile, trying to get a charge into the Obliterators here. We're going to do so
I don't think
with limited stratagem support because of Cypher's aura. No rerolling on the charge here. If we see a fail there, that's going to be a disaster. Obliterators could be engaged, but I don't know if they'll die, just because I don't know how many Chosen are actually going to get in range. Although if a couple of them can swing out this way and not trigger a heroic intervention from the Red Corsairs, they could contest this objective to reduce Sin Kane's primary objective lead early here.
Maybe the Chosen.
I too, chat, want Space Marine Breacher teams in 40k. I'm with you all the way. 100% of the way, I'm there.
Just gonna move up.
The Imperial Fist, like Breacher guys, are like super cool. There's a very cool Sodaz animation with the Imperial Fist Breacher team, like fighting Chaos Space Marines. It's really cool. Before they axed that dude's whole channel, when Games Workshop decided to get litigious about fan animations. Never really seen a
Noise Marines are gonna
company shoot themselves in the foot as quite as often.
Assuming
Noise Marines hopping out here. We do
if
need
not, I'll
to
move the
find a
Legionnaires
position
first.
where they can disembark, but it does look like we have a good spot. Does have to do. We do have to worry about a little bit of range fire from the Noise Marines.
That corner is awkward.
Yeah, no. All right. I'll move the Legionnaires first.
Want 30k models and 40k? I don't want all of them, but there's definitely some where it's like, oh man, you know, sometimes it's just like another flavor of Space Marine. I don't know if we need that, but I mean, the AdMech stuff is great. Some of the chapter specific stuff is really cool, like the Relic, Dark Angel Terminators. I always go back to those guys because they're sick. My co-commentator's here. I don't know if you can hear her on the microphone. She's here to deliver her verdict on the Chaos Space Marine mirror match. I think she's basically been sitting in my office just jamming Huron's Marauders games while I've been gone at Adepticon. And so far, she falls asleep mid-game every time, so she's never actually completed one. She's giving great insight. Thank you, chat. I'll let her know. Thank you. You're doing such a good job. I'm so proud of you.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems like very clear based on a lot of the stuff that they've been spoiling recently that like we should expect Perturabo relatively shortly, which I'm super psyched about.
Right.
Now, it's important to note Sin Kane does have Huron with the Masters of the Maelstrom in a chosen unit.
Try and stay as
in his transport number 1, which is this one right here.
1.1.
Why that's important is that as soon as these Chosen come in and start to engage the gun line here, Huron can hop out, and those models can fall back and shoot now. As soon as Huron gains line of sight to them. So basically all they have to do is tow the ruin that Huron's going to be hiding behind so that he can draw line of sight to them. As long as he can draw true line of sight, that works.
On your guy. There we go.
So these guys, engaging these guys with the Chosen but not killing them is not really going to be that helpful for Fraz.
So end of your movement, I'm going to rapid the Talons in.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see, we could go there.
The old bottom 1 rapid ingress.
So we'll go here, we'll spend CP, so we're down to 2, and then we'll just...
This is allowed because the
will be
Warp Talons began
9,
the
but
game
not
on the
visible
battlefield
to
and were
the-
placed
oh,
into reserve
Just kidding.
during the first turn of the
Let me
game.
find his.
Yeah, I just do the bulk.
Otherwise, it would not be
Warning
legal.
code. Cool.
You see a similar thing happen with the Lion. Lionel Johnson does this as well if he chooses to go into reserve top of 1 with his command phase ability.
Am I visible? No. Right.
Doesn't look like it.
Cool.
And that is why that kill on the Nurglings was so disastrous for Fraz here.
So not in that room.
This unit's going to run roughshod over the battlefield now.
Like so.
All right. Noise Marine shooting into these guys.
Yep. Yeah, all right. T4.
Yep. I'll do the split fire on the Blaster Master, I think. I'm going to start with the damage 2 guns, though, because you got a guy on 2 health.
I got a guy on 1.
Oh, he's on 1?
Yeah, because you did 3 damage to me.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. In that case, I'll start with the 12 little shots from the split blasters. Yeah, this map doesn't have the stat helper either. All right, these are 6-2-1. All right, hitting on 2s. You don't have
Nope.
stealth. Nope. And strength 6, so wounding on 3s.
Yep. Oof.
Oh, terrible roll.
Okay.
3 on your feel no pain.
AP, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope. So you kill a man's and another dude is down to 1.
And then 12 shots from the other regular noise marines.
Yep.
2s, and strength 5 is 3s. A little better. 6 more feel no pains. These are damage 2 apiece, so I guess it's 12 ordered roll.
Yeah. So I think I have to declare it before I do it, right? So
I
he'll
guess
finish
so.
the
Well, it has to go on
wounded.
him.
Yeah, so he'll finish the wounded, then all the little guys, and lastly the big guy. So in 2s. So he's dead. 1 little guy, 2 little guys, 3 little guys, 4 little guys, and
I'm very excited for 11th edition to codify the fast
he
dice
takes
rolling
2.
rules.
That
So we
was
don't
the
have
last
to go
shot.
through this rigmarole
From
every
them, yeah.
time we shoot
Okay, so
sort
they
of
will
multiple
surge.
multi-damage weapons at a target with multiple defensive profiles.
Into the rhino.
All this like,
believe
well,
that's the
technically
closest
the
guy.
rules are written as if I, allocate
So,
individually, and all this bullshit is really
we're good
obnoxious.
on 8. So I can only now. I can only.
You can. I thought you could only engage
into
the actual
rhino?
closest. One is the wording on surge. I thought.
Okay. So
But
he'll
we
just
can check or ask
I
Trevi.
think that is correct. I don't search.
Yeah, surge only engages the closest.
Yeah.
And
Move
even
as
if you
close as
roll
possible
a-
to the closest, and you can
Okay.
and engaging that unit. Yeah.
But only that unit. Okay.
Correct.
Cool. Yeah. So he's there.
Beast and cultist will recover assets.
So an interesting surge move there
This
to
will
try
not-
to
yeah, it's just
extricate the accursed
areas, right, of
cultist
the
from any
battlefield.
of the
Cover is end of your
engages
turn,
from the other side of the rhino.
Okay.
That's all my shooting. I guess I can take free pot shots on this rhino.
It is your right.
Can they all see it? I think so.
Yeah, it looks like it.
No overcharging the plasmas, but I will pact for
Okay.
lethals.
Okay.
Pact is good. So 4 plasmas. 1 miss, 1 lethal. Strength 7 is 5s. 2 saves, AP 2, you get cover though.
So AP 1, so 1 damage.
Yep. What do you got? We'll do the 4 combi weapons, 8 rapid fire, hitting on 3s. And 6s are devs, nothing. 4 bolter shots,
Mothme Titania.
4 hits.
Thank you
nothing.
for the follow. Appreciate
Fabius.
you. Welcome in.
3 shots.
Hope you're enjoying some late night Saturday
6s,
40K.
nothing. All right. Well, you can heal that 1 wound back up.
Indeed.
Charge phase.
Okay.
Chosen are going to try on the Blitz. And can I get within 1 of Cypher? Hold on, let me see.
Here, measure it.
Yeah, he's
Yep.
in. So I'll double declare on a blitz and cipher.
Okay.
Oof. It's
So
dangerous.
you need a 5.
5, yeah.
Oh my god.
Although actually,
Prescriptive movement.
yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Directly into the center there.
Yeah,
Gets
yeah.
the engagement. How many models are going to be able to engage, though, is the real question. They are 32 mil
I think
bases,
he's the
despite
only one who
being
gets
kind of
over the
big and
wall,
beefy.
though.
Yeah.
Until pile ins.
And then again, these guys are going to be able to
Gonna be
fall back
awkward.
and do stuff.
Yep.
Because
Ye old wall fight rules.
Huron's going to tell them to get out of dodge here.
Sorry, let me.
Well, we'll see how well they do. We'll see. Maybe Fraz can make some magic happen with pile and consolidate moves. Fabius Bile himself is unlikely to actually get into melee here. And the big question is how many of the high AP models? Right now, it's just a cursed weapon in chosen models. If we can get some of the strength 8 power fists in there, we could knock down obliterators. But I think we're only ever going to get one guy on Cypher.
I think I'm only getting a few of them in.
Yeah, it'll be tight.
It is what it is.
We should mention the transport here.
I figured.
I believe is Masters of the Maelstrom. We do have a big Terminator brick here on Blackheart that's going to be eligible to rapid ingress next turn. Okay. Although it will cost command points because it is
and Noise Marines will
it is a Huron unit
cultist alone.
And not necessarily the Chaos Lord model.
Trying to get behind / into the runes as much as possible.
Okay.
So only those 3 can base.
Draws for Fraz this turn or recover assets and secure. This should get secure.
I guess he could.
Although it will not deny Sincane's hold on the bottom right. Which means Sincane's going to start going up in victory points.
Technically do,
but you're not going to use it. So.
I imagine that the Warp Talons are going to pick up probably all of this coming turn. And then go back into reserve. Unless we see some very creative rapid ingress play from Fraz.
One fits here. Let's see if he fits there.
How do we have to set up with the permanent camera on the scorecard? Yeah, so it's a feature it's a core feature in Tabletop Simulator called Picture in Picture. You'll notice if you click anywhere, because I have it active, I won't be able to show you. But if you remind me after the game, I'll be able to do so. If you click anywhere outside of an object, you can select a picture-in-picture and set up a second camera that affixes permanently to your screen. Unfortunately, you can only get one, so we can't do like multiple angles, but at least we can have the scorecard. And I've just repositioned all of the assets in my map base in order to stream it. Extremely helpful.
Yeah, I was hoping
utility.
To get unfortunate. That's what happens when you roll a 5 and no reroll. Just the 2 of them then.
Okay.
Not a great charge.
Yeah, I think this is going pretty poorly for Fraz, chat. I don't want to call things too early. But
so 5 from the paired.
I don't know.
Oh, sorry.
Jeez.
Forgot to pact. Oh well.
You can pact. Go ahead.
Pact for lethals. Yeah, it's good with an 8. So 1 lethal and strength 5. So I
think we're basically going to give up this chosen unit to Huron, most likely.
So 3 saves at AP2
for very little. Lose the top flank here to Warp Talons without really being able to swing back.
And the other accursed weapon.
And we're still down Cypher, and we're going to be start to be down primary objective control. Basically, the hope, I think, is that the Terminator brick can sort of bail things from shooting. We did 3 damage to 1 obliterator with the entire chosen unit. Really not what you want to see.
Yeah.
You can't pile in, right? So just ignore them. Oh, I guess you could pile in back toward the.
No, I'm good. We're good there.
Alrighty.
You can hit me back.
Let's go Cypher first. We'll go. These are the plasma. They all hit. I think the plasma and melee does not have sustained. It does not. You got 3 AP3s.
I'll blank one of them.
Yep.
2 6-ups. Nope. One guy dies.
Kills one. And then this is his bolt pistol whip. 3 1s. You got bolt pistol strength 4. So you got 2 at AP1.
4s. 1 save. So there's a guy on 2.
And then the Oblitz. They got 4 attacks. Let's not pray, because we're gonna lose one. So 8 attacks on 3s, and on 2.
On T5.
Nope. Just
nope.
1.
AP.
What a whiff. AP2.
It does kill that one guy with the bolt gun, though, who's injured.
Well, that was a combat.
That was a combat. Yeah, I can't really pile in anywhere, so.
All right.
I will score both my secondaries.
You did secure and you did the recovers. And on my turn, I'll hold 1. This rhino's going to heal for 5. We are not holding more. No battle shocks anywhere. Oh, I need my secondaries. Marked and overwhelming. Will be marked.
That is a good question. I'll mark the 2 rhinos and the cultists.
Cool.
Gonna put little flags on them. Yeah.
I will mark the Yeah, we'll mark these legionnaires.
Sure.
All right, so we go to movement phase. Huron and friends will hop out. And then they're just going to move, be an inch off these guys.
Sounds good.
Because I don't think there's anything interesting I can do with them.
Prepare to get slapped. Chosen. Huron's got some things to say.
Dog.
If they're in combat.
If they're in combat.
So.
I guess actually, hold on. Where's 9? All right, so we can get a couple guys onto the point without.
Yeah, it's just a visible enemy.
All right, cool. I think we do that. Let's see, do they have anything else they want to be shooting? They technically could.
What we could see here is if we're able for the obliterators to get line of sight to Huron, they could pop their indirect fire and just blast into the noise marines. Picking up the noise marines here is such a huge threat to the chosen unit that you don't have to worry about anymore.
Something like that.
On some Kane's part, I would be surprised if we didn't see that happen.
I guess technically they can advance, can't they?
You don't get the dog then, but yeah, if you wanted the extra inches.
The last cannon's there. There's one more noise marine squad in that rhino, right?
That's correct.
No, it's fine. This rhino will then move like so.
One thing Kane will have to keep in mind is that he probably doesn't want to shoot into the chosen themselves because he doesn't want to run into a react or a surge move engaging his own chosen. then allowing his opponent to fight
Two
first in that
cultists
combat.
First, so they're gonna go here.
There's a danger that if Fabius Bile or the other multi-damage swings go through and perform, you could lose the attached unit characteristics, and then you're no longer together as a single activation.
So go here.
Sinkane will have to be worried about that Terminator drop this turn, though. I think what Fraz would probably like to do is set up a ingress into intervention.
All right, so there.
Potentially on the Warp Talons. That's preventable by Cypher at the bottom here, although unlikely.
Is probably already covered this.
However, the Warp Talons are really unopposed unless you drop Terminators there.
This is the
And Terminators in the center isn't like a terrible place to be, since they could potentially run forward
them an inch off the wall
and just try to kick down the Chosen or most of the Chosen with shooting and melee.
The only reactive move is Huron, right? So yeah. So Raptors will fly out to here, 5-inch charge. And yeah, these guys will come out. Yeah, they'll just be right here. Can't fully keep them away from your noise marines, but I think I can limit it. Maybe not. Let's see those guys.
The aggressive push here from the Warp Talons could prevent some chicanery from the Terminators. Like, basically getting as close as possible to the unit you're about to charge and then pulling to a different charge target can potentially bait the rapid ingress, but pull the unit out of range to be rapid ingress because the Terminators have to drop 9 inches away from the Warp Talons and they can charge to a different location.
Gonna hop out of the Rhino.
Oh, I don't think we're going to do that, though. Are we going to dedicate a Chaos Lord to a Beast of Nurgle?
So it's a 12. It's a 6-inch charge.
It is a dear trade for a Beast of Nurgle, but getting rid of it would be big. And we're going to see if we can get the Raptors on the Noise Marines. Sinkin looking for a couple decent charges here.
That Legionnaire squad. So it'll be like the Lord first, and then heavy weapons guy, this guy. Champ. And then these fools. Thank you.
How's everybody feeling about the new state of Chaos Space Marines now with their new Defiler profiles? I'm curious.
So they will advance.
Sid Kane and I had a long and interesting discussion about them before the game started. Because we were hanging out in the voice chat. And I think I agree that one Defiler with lots of buffs applied to it is probably
and then
the way to go. Disgusting and Pax Bound? Yeah, that seems good to me. If you have ways to make one of them extremely hard to kill, 2 seems good. But likely you won't have more than one like good position to place them in most terrain layouts. So it feels like having the opportunity to
just move up to here, up against that wall.
If you don't have the opportunity to like buff stack on them,
and then
or have very strong defenses, then you don't really want more than one.
Havocs, what are you guys doing? You guys really doing nothing?
I'm interested to see where they end up in Pact Bound Zealots. I'm also very curious about the Emperor's Children one. I'm worried about that thing being able to maneuver. Because it has to set up on turn 1, so but being able to advance and operate and just run around the table the entire game is amazing.
Sounds good. Try and las them down.
Yeah. Like so.
Is the timer paused?
Oh.
I don't know why it paused. Sorry,
I
Trevor.
don't know. That is weird.
It pauses if you hit numpad 8, so it was probably when you put the aura on the
probably.
It was
Yeah, I was probably trying to.
I think
put
it was
a bubble
probably
on.
10,
Right.
15 seconds ago or something when we set these guys up.
And then this last Havoc squad will come down here.
That's really easy to do. Unfortunate they have overlapping scripting hotkeys, but
melt a man up
it is what it is. You'd have to re-scribe yellow scribe or the
here so they can all see
chess clock to be able to block
good.
that, to alter that,
cool.
because they just use the same hotkey. Unfortunately, you just have to be on top of it.
No, okay. And I think
confused how to fit them in World Eaters. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know if I'm
stay
that excited about them in World Eaters. They need the ability to advance and operate if they're not like just being this huge gunboat.
Checking.
And World Eaters don't really have that, and they don't have any accuracy buffs for them either. So like,
this should all be.
They're just a big doofus.
As pushed as we can.
I like the rapid fire though; it's very cute.
Actually, sorry, only just because it matters. I am gonna advance that Huron squad.
Sure.
Never mind, it's too late. It's fine. Over to you if you want to rapid.
Yeah, I will rapid.
All right. See Terminators coming in here. Here they come. The Terminator Huron squad. Where are we going to see these guys hop in? In the center, there is some pretty decent shooting from the Chosen, but I don't know if it's that great. Unfortunately, this doesn't really open up a rapid ingress. Or excuse me, a heroic intervention, but it will allow Huron to fight Huron. We can see the mutiny made manifest here in the center of the battlefield with the two Hurons fighting. As a reminder for folks who are watching at home or are
exciting
just tuning in, Huron is in a Chosen and Master of the Maelstrom unit from Sinkane on the blue side. And other Huron is in a Chaos Terminator squad from Fraz on the red side.
The finicky part of the game.
I actually like that they used different Huron models too. We used like a converted Huron, I think, on Sinkane's side, whereas this is the actual photo scan of the new model on Fraz's side. So it will be easy to tell them apart. Our prediction said that the Sinner Sinkane is the pirate captain that will win this battle, but we'll see. He definitely looks pretty good so far. We'll see how things end up. Wish he was still on Necron. Yeah, he was bemoaning his the list he played in his last finals game. For those who missed it, he was
two of them will be out of rapid
against
range of these guys, and the rest should be. You can see these guys behind the train.
It was a Necron mirror match. It was Catan Shards, multi Catan Shards versus. He had a really interesting cryptic court or cryptic conclave.
So you're down to
build
seeps and
with
go to
Necron warriors, and he just got rolled. The Catan Shards were like, I don't care about these. Just actually killed all
stuff.
of them.
So we'll do Cypher.
It was not pretty to watch, unfortunately. But he is so much more comfortable. If you haven't watched Sinkane play before, he is a magician with Chaos Space Marines. Man is a Chaos Space Marine faction specialist. At any point that it is beneficial to him, he basically pioneered almost single-handedly the most modern Fellhammer Siege House builds.
6 bolts.
And just a magician on the table with this faction.
You've got 3.
He has those magic hands that let his warp talons roll dramatically above average on his Darkling squad.
Cover. Good.
They're good. And the 3 plasma. They all hit 2 AP3.
So 5 ups. I make 1.
So one guy takes 2.
One guy will go to 2 or to 1. Pardon me.
Cool. Then we'll do the 4 Laz guys into the Beast of Nurgle.
Sounds good.
We'll just shoot him. Drop 1.
These Havocs are pretty nice as well because of that +1 to hit. It affects all attacks, not just melee.
Nope. 2d6 me.
And that just straight up kills a Bonbon with 1 Havoc shot.
Alrighty.
Getting a accuracy increase to make these Las cannons more effective is huge. Now that we don't have the threat of this rapid ingress here, or this heroic intervention here, picking up this Rhino would be pretty enormous. There is a threat of a heroic intervention from the Terminators into this unit, which means that Sinkane may not even take that charge. We'll see.
Do they ignore cover? No.
No. So you,
Oh, what a
still
roll on the rhino. That looks like it's gonna be a dead rhino to me, Chance.
he takes many
What
damage.
an alpha!
explode.
I guess kind of a beta strike here from Sin
I
Kane.
will pile out the
Rips out the rhino, rips out the bonbon, and we're
And
gonna
you
get
have got
charges
your
basically
tempting
across the breadth of Frass's army with no opportunity to
Sorry, back on your clock.
to come back or to interrupt.
Who's shooting next?
Now we did keep these guys in
well,
melee. We didn't try to pull them back into line
Oh,
of sight of Huron Blackheart, which means this unit's not going to be able to
roll the
surge move. But it also means
do they die roll.
we don't have any additional shooting going into the Noise Marines. There is some not
6 duty
insignificant
dies.
shooting from the Masters of the Maelstrom into
1
them, but I
dies.
don't know if it'll do that much damage. The Chosen in those units are actually
alright,
kind of
next.
competent.
We'll put this legionary squad, so the plasma pistols into this legionary squad, not overcharged. Everything else into that Noise Marines.
Sounds
We'll
good.
pray for sustained. Icon reroll. Get out of here, crap dice. Cool. The one las cannon sustains 2 AP3s. Oh, you're in cover. Yeah, you're in
5
cover.
ups. Nope, 2 die.
Actually, they're all pistols besides that guy. So 2 plasmas and 2 regular pistols into that squad. So this is the 2 plasma. Hit only 1, right? So strength 7. So AP2.
5 up. Nope, 1 guy takes a wound.
1 wound, and then there's actually 3 bolt pistols, I believe. That's a mess. 1 more save, no AP.
He's good.
Good. Cool. Huron squad, I'll put everything into your Terminators.
Sure.
They will pray for sustained, I guess. Icon reroll. Get out of here, bad dice. No, just kidding. In the box. For
Kills.
2.
Oh, no, 2.
Regular idiot chosen. Where are you? There you are. Okay.
Ouch.
Dark
Panks damage. You hate to see it.
Each.
We do have Gary in the Corpse Master, so it's not the end of the world.
So let's start with.
It's not ideal, though.
There's Funman's weird plasma, or weird the last cannon guy. So the big shot hits, wounds. It's AP2 awkwardly. So you could take it on a guy in cover or not.
Yeah, I'll take it in cover. He's good.
Good. Okay. Is there any damage 2 in here? I guess it doesn't matter. The plasma pistols are not overcharged. All right, we'll just do Huron's
Always
flamer.
feel 60% of the 50-50s. It does feel that way.
For 4 plus 2.
Unfortunately for them, it's like a 90%
Oh,
or
is that a
something
range?
with a 6 with a
You
reroll.
can do it on the Chosen.
No, they're in combat.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Just kidding. He's not shooting.
It is
Mine's
it's actually
out as
it's
well.
like astronomically unlikely you fail that
Special las
shot there.
pistol on Sargetta, but I think everything else.
Or fail that test, I should say.
Mind range is a 12. Oh, okay, so that was an illegal shot, but didn't.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought that was the plasma pistol you shot.
No, it was the one big shot because I figured it's D6 plus 1 damage. So if it was gonna kill a guy, okay. So just these guys are in. Then you said this one's out. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's 2 plasmas. Is anything else plasma profile? Strength 5. Absolver. No, it's damage 2. God damn it. All right. Absolver pistol. Hits. Wounds. AP1, but you're in cover.
Good.
The 2 plasma pistols. Roll dice. 1. AP.
Roll the
Takes
1.
1 damage. The combi weapons. That one's in. Yeah, so they're both in rapid. So 4. On 3s, sustained.
Very nice. 4 mortals.
Yeah, 4 mortals.
I guess this guy is 1.
Yeah, there's that competent shooting.
That guy, plasma. And
It always surprises
Sorcerer
people because this
idiot
feels like a
does
melee
3
unit,
shots.
but then they shoot good, and you're like, hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
This
That wasn't supposed to
two
happen.
AP1s, I think. Yes.
If you run
Still-
fixed with
yep,
assassination, does each Maelstrom model count as a kill?
And
No.
lastly,
The Masters of the Maelstrom do not interact with the assassination secondary
pistol,
at all.
AP1, of course. Bolt
If
pistol.
they were characters, then they would,
no,
but they are in
and
fact
bolt
not
gun.
characters.
No. All right, cool. They're done. What a colossal waste of time.
Shooting my chosen.
I mean, actually, I killed. I shouldn't say that. I
You killed
Terminators.
1.5. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take that. This Rhino will shoot the noise marines that got out.
'Kay. The three, sorry, the ones who fell out.
Yeah, so the
Yeah.
Havoc launcher will go into them.
Yeah, the thing to
other
keep in mind, chat, and this
bolt
throws people.
guns will go into the Terminators.
Sin Kane actually didn't even know this until I think he played on the finals table.
lethal,
The Masters of the Maelstrom,
Oh.
not characters. They just don't have the keyword anywhere.
rapid. No.
No.
The reason for that is so they don't interact with things like assassinate, or they don't interact poorly with the leader keyword,
Lethal.
so that you can
Two
assign damage to them
APOs.
when they're in a unit. Otherwise, they would be
They're good.
unassignable.
Havoc.
And so their unit would just their bodyguard unit would just die
5.
immediately, and the unit would not be very good.
Lethal miss.
But because they don't have character
On
keywords,
those
they don't
ones.
have any of those issues.
Uh,
But it also means that they're immune to
that
assassination.
was on these ones.
Yeah, those are the guys that jumped out.
'Kay.
All right, so shot. I suppose these raptors could shoot, but who cares? We're not gonna waste your time.
Longship Loft enchantment. What's up?
Charge phase.
We got Chaos Space Marines for you. This matchup's
Um,
just for you. It's the Chaos Space Marine mirror match.
So we'll start with
To elucidate for the folks who are just hopping in,
what's a 9?
we got Huron
Start
on
with,
Fraz's side, Magical
what's
Fiend,
the most important
is in the
one?
Terminator
This is
unit over
the
here that just rapid ingressed in.
Talons into your legionaries.
good.
These units that are pushing forward right now, the Warp Talons,
Cool.
Raptors,
Fully
Legionnaires,
surround them.
And
I'm
Havocs
gonna move them here. and
are
then
all
back up.
Sin Kane's units. The
Um,
green chosen with Fabius Bile are Fraz's. They pushed forward to engage the Obliterators last turn.
Yeah, the
Huron
Raptors
Blackheart is
into
Sin
these noise
Kane's.
marines.
Need a 5.
That's a 5.
Just barely.
In hindsight, I probably should have asked the players to aura their units so that we could tell them apart. But that's okay. We forgot.
And then they
Silver
go
Tongue
battle,
Studio.
Get -1.
Thank you for placing your
Sounds good.
silver tongue
Scary rap.
on the follow button.
I'm gonna
Appreciate you, bud.
Termies into that one
Welcome
Okay.
in.
for my last.
Heroic intervention coming in here. Can we fit
I
a
guess-
Terminator
sorry,
in
you want me to
melee
do
with these
Battleshock
guys? That
first?
was going to be huge.
charge.
Technically, yeah.
So Battle Shock is good on a 7,
Okay.
and then the charge is good with a 7.
Oh yeah, Chaos is
While you're doing that, I'm
gonna
gonna
feel
charge
like a
down
new faction, I
into
think.
Vile.
Oh yeah, so just yeah, I have no reaction to that.
Yeah, on a 6.
7-inch charge
So,
does make it. Does it make it with coherency though? That's the question.
just go something
Into the
like
Raptors.
that.
The Raptors will get a swing first, and their attacks are not inconsiderable because we do have the Mutation Marine in addition to 2 heavy melee weapon Marines, or 3 heavy melee weapon Marines, excuse me. So 9 total 2 damage melee attacks, plus the Mutation guy is swinging a bunch of Strength 5 AP2 1 damage. Oh my god, that 7's perfect! Look at that charge. Look at that charge from the Terminators. We exactly slot their bases into that spot. And I think this is most likely going to be goodbye to this Raptor squad. That's going to be a nice pickup for Fraz, who's been kind of bleeding units this entire time. How many crabs do you need? I think I'm gonna say it. I think 1
I
crab,
have a 0 CP.
unless you're playing very specific builds, which is like maybe Fellhammer or Pactbon Zealots, and then 2 crabs.
Heroic.
I'm gonna say 1 or 2 crabs. If you could strategic reserve them, I would say 3 crabs. But since you can't, I would say max 2.
Yeah, it is. I was low on CP though.
Yeah, what's weird is Chaos Terminators on the table, and Sin Kane's not the one playing them.
I want to do that.
He's he typically loves that unit, but
I like
not
this
today.
thing. We won't charge them. So you can't interrupt. So we'll just.
I guess
do
a
Warp
benefit
Talons,
is
picking
that
up all
Pick them up.
chosen
+1 to hit from the Chaos Terminators means that when they
If you
dark
kill
pact,
Nurglings, you can kill them.
they can fish more easily, right?
Yeah. They did 10 damage to a Satan, so I think they can do 10 damage.
Warp
to
Talons
guys.
in reserve again. This unit
It
is
was a
gonna
spike
win
roll, but-
Sincane the game, I think.
All right.
I'm
we'll go
gonna
with the
call
Raptors.
this. I'm gonna call some results a little early here. I think that unit's gonna be
I
disastrous.
have 2 CP. Question is, I think Hurons Gibbs this unit, but it'd be awkward if they don't.
Yeah, there was a. I think you missed it if you're just tuning in, but Sincane
Realistically,
took
what's
maybe the
happening here?
wildest
3
gamble I've ever
Raptors will
seen. He
fight-
put an unbuffed
Wait.
Warp Talon unit into 6
no, one
Nurgling
Raptor will
swarms
fight Noise Marines.
and almost perfectly
And
one-shot
they're going
all
into the
24 wounds off of them
Termies.
to go into
Yeah,
reserve and then
power
rapid
fisted
ingress bottom of 1.
Terminators.
No,
No,
it
let's
was
go for the
so
Shervat.
dicey.
We'll go to Hurons next. We'll spend the 1 CP to give him +1
I was
attack.
like, there's no way this works. There's no way
Yeah,
this man can
let's
be
change
this
the
lucky.
turnover.
And he did like 27 wounds out of
And then
24.
you have a guy on 1.
Yeah, it was
I'll probably
just
pick him up.
Okay.
he just rocked it.
There
He's
is
like,
a
it's
0%
fine. Didn't
chance
do
they
+1
would, but-
attack, nothing. No shooting went into
they
the
would
unit.
get
No
smashed
preliminary damage.
forward.
He just charged. And he one-shot the unit. I was like, that's
Just see if
insane.
Fabius comes back. If you
I
wanna
could
start doing your
literally
pile
never,
and
chat.
consolidate if you want.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the guys. Sorry, they're back.
No. That,
Law
I
D.
already-
Biden.
there's no pile-in, so you're good there.
66. Thank you for the follow.
Consolidate. We'll just
roll hits. Just hit.
touch
Just roll your
or
hits.
whatever
Yeah, his hits were
that
great. His wounds were I think above average, and then
cool. All right, so we'll go to the Raptors.
Frass rolled 4
So
saves.
one
out of
heavy
20,
weapon
like
guy
9,
into.
29 or
Actually,
something.
let me roll the
It's
dark
like
pact
4 or
for
5
Huron.
ups. It was
we're
it was
okay.
disgusting.
And then dark pact sustain on the Raptors.
Or 31, I think it was, and he rolled
we're
4.
good there. So we'll do one guy into the Noise Marines, and then everyone else has to fight the Terminators. This guy is gonna pile in here, and this guy has to go here. And I think we're on coherency. All right, so 3 attacks into your Noise Marines. On 2s.
Ooh, good sustain.
2 sustains.
And 3s.
3s. You got 5 AP2s. And dice are on
5
fire.
ups.
Ooh,
2
good
of them
save.
die. Just take 2 guys without special weapons.
And then, so 6 more power fist attacks into the terms. On 2s, drop 1, get 1. And on 3s, you got 4 invulns.
4 ups. 2 go through. So kill this guy and put 2 wounds here. Oh,
And then the last 2 guys is the weird ones.
this guy's on 1, but
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
he's broken. Can't edit him.
Well, you had 1 wounded guy, right?
Yeah, so he took the first fist and then he's taking the second one.
Oh, right, because he failed to. Yeah, sorry. Mutation is that's AP2. That's annoying. Okay, so this is the mutation attack.
Average 26 hits. Yeah, they're
Drop 1, get 1.
they're minus. They're plus. They're basically
1,
+2, minus
I think
1.
strength
Yeah, so they hit
5.
on.
Yeah, 1 AP2, so 1 invuln.
They hit on. Oh no, they hit on 2s, I guess, right? Yeah, so he should get like, I think we masked it was like
He's good.
33
And then
hits.
this is the chain sword.
And then
Those
you wound
guys,
7.
nothing.
What is it on 3s rerolling?
You
So
gets to
like
swing these
90% of those. So you hand him
Oh,
like 30
yeah.
saves.
You want to pick up these raptors?
Which means he should live with like a base,
You want me to roll?
right? Like
how
pretty
many
reliably.
terms can
And he got
fight me
overkilled.
is the question. So pile them in, and we'll see. And then I'll just make you roll the dark pact.
But I
since you don't have
think-
a dark pact.
Honestly, in
think
hindsight,
Dark
I think
Pact, 'cause you're on
Sincane
good
should have
fight
just
as well.
blitzed a bunch of shooting into the unit to kill
This
like
is
2
true.
bases, and then it's
I'll
very,
make you
very
roll that
likely
out
he
though
kills
if you're
them.
not dark pacting, because then
Yep.
you're not.
But he didn't do any of that, so
Sounds good.
That's what it is.
So it should be 2 guys with the cursed. Oh, there's more.
1 guy with the power fist. Yeah, so 3 power
So-
fists Huron and 2 accursed.
Okay.
So
There's a
we'll roll Huron.
chance.
Huron to start. All hit. All wound.
What's his
AP3.
strength? Oh, his strength.
Unfortunately, Huron's Terminator unit's just
6
bleeding
AP3,
casualties here to
this
random
will
attacks.
probably do it.
But
It will.
theoretically should mop up.
Well, I made you roll it.
You made me roll some dice. Yeah.
Should mop up the Raptors. Very nice. In
that
response,
can be
however,
used.
opposing Huron does have a reactive move, so that's something that Frass is going to have to play around here.
Cool. That's the turn. I will overwhelmingly you for 5, and I marked for death for 5.
Oh, let me roll if Fabi gets back up.
Oh yeah,
Fabius.
classic.
Fabius.
50% of the time you roll a 1.
All right, let's see what we draw. Cleanse, don't
From
love it.
behind.
Behind.
Not great.
What's your deployment zone looking like?
Where's the button? Deployment zone.
Doesn't look like I can sneak a blitz in anywhere.
No, that's screened out.
Bad objective draws this turn.
True.
It happens.
You do score 5.
Yeah.
Primary. And then.
Do I owe you a battle shot?
I don't think so, because these guys are at
these
half.
These guys are half. Yeah.
And these guys are above half.
All right. Reactive on Huron's unit.
Indeed.
Oh man, did Fabius just drop? That's big.
But you don't, on an unload, you don't get to reactive?
I think it's on normal move. Trevi, do you know off the top of your head?
I would be surprised if it wasn't just normal move.
Yeah, it's like
or normal, yeah, fallback. The thing to keep in mind is that the thing could happen if you disembark prior to moving, that you're forced to make a 0-inch move, and that triggers it.
Sorry, what do you mean? Like if I disembark these guys?
Yeah, so you can't remain stationary with a unit that disembarks. So if you disembark prior to the Rhino's movement and then stand there, you've made a 0-inch movement because you can't not move and you can't be activated and then declare a remain stationary. So it doesn't trigger it on setup, but it does essentially trigger it at some point.
Right. Okay. So I'm probably going to give you one here with.
Yeah, I think it's kind of unavoidable, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to trigger straight. You don't need to activate.
So when would that trigger then? So it triggers now, or it kind of triggers at the end?
Like, so right after I set them up, I declare a 0-inch move, or what?
So it would effectively be the end of your movement phase, because
if they don't move.
Yeah, because you're required to move them, and so you could just say you move them last or first, either one, and you just say I don't want to move them.
Okay. No, if I can't avoid it, I'll just move them. Then.
Yeah. It's actually been a really long time since that's come up. But it's because you're required to make some kind of movement when you disembark a transport.
Yeah, because you can't disembark and get heavies, basically,
Correct.
right?
Yeah, that's the interaction.
Oh, that's why. That's interesting. All right. So they'll disembark there.
That's a callback, chat. That's a callback to a million years ago.
Too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you got an inch on your guy. Yeah.
So if you pivot the Rhino, he cannot then charge. Is the problem
chosen in the Rhino.
Like this doesn't really matter if you have an assault transport, because you just move the transport up, trigger off the transport movement, and then disembark. But we don't have assault transport on these Rhinos.
Finally, maybe it'll do.
Or we don't have assault ramp, I should say. That's a Land Raider thing. So if you move the Rhino and then disembark, you've disembarked after the transport's moved, which means you're ineligible to charge without an ability.
All right, dog thing into the Rhino.
It's like sort of a weird. I don't know. It's a bizarre interaction. It's almost certainly unintended, but.
And then their move, I'll move Huron.
But it's been that way all edition.
So D3 for they can move 6. They'll throw the dog at this squad. Actually, this is interesting.
If you're going in the Rhino, you can't do that.
I was gonna say, can I do the dog and the Rhino, or no? Because it's after I move.
Pretty sure you can't, but maybe Trevi knows.
I imagine that at the very least they're simultaneous effects, and you can just tell him to activate the dog after they're
Yeah,
off
I
the
would tell you to
battlefield.
activate getting in the transport first.
So once per battle after this unit. No, it's when it ends a normal move. So I would end it. Well, I guess. Yeah, how does that work?
So
disembark
both
also
of them
happens when you end a
trigger
move.
when
So
you end a
getting in the
normal move.
rhino is a trigger at the end of a normal move.
Yeah. So if they're both
okay.
simultaneous, the active player will decide, and so he'll just tell you not to use the dog until you've embarked, in which case you can't use the dog. So it would fizzle.
Okay.
Is that guy even going to get fully within 3?
You just got to be within 3, right?
No,
Not
it's
wholly.
fully.
You have to be within. It's every model
It's just
within.
within.
Yeah,
It's every model.
It's wholly within if you're disembarking.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're gonna hippity hoppity back in their rhino. I got all of them. Yeah. Cool.
I love that we get to cover all these rules nuances in this game. That won't matter in 3 months.
All right. Well, now I'm free to move everything else.
Good stuff, chat. We love to see it. So when I'm saying it's Land Raider time, unironically, I was kind of excited to play against when like reactive move heavy Ultramarines is a thing. I was kind of excited to play against them with like the Salamander Land Raider, because they just like can't react far enough away unless I'm going for a crazy long charge.
No.
But like you can do a bunch of different stuff. You can move up to them, force them to reactive, disembark, and then charge them. Or
although I suppose I could have had Huron squad Overwatch first, right, and then reactive move, or is that the same thing?
No, because I would also stack it.
Yeah.
So because I'm the active player and they both trigger on the same thing, so I say you do your move first and then your Overwatch, but you're already in the vehicle by then.
So if I was the active player, it somehow and it was still your turn. Yeah. I could have Overwatched, thrown a dog at you, and gotten back in the rhino.
I believe so. Yes.
It's pretty.
If you are the active player on your opponent's turn, then it's your turn.
Yeah.
You can't.
But
you can't Overwatch on your own turn.
Yeah, I know, but go with me here.
In a hypothetical that's literally impossible, you could have all of your cake and eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe in 11th edition.
No, in 11th is straight up you can only do one thing.
Well, you can only be targeted by one stratagem.
Oh, one strat, yeah.
So you could probably use all your abilities, I imagine.
Maybe in 11th.
This rhino's going to advance to get on that center point.
Cool.
At least we're going to do away with the annoying question of whether or not, like how like smoke plus AOC or like reactive move plus like something else works, because we just can't do that anymore in 11th edition. I'm actually, I don't know how I feel about that rules change, chat, where your stratagems are all limited to
you
one.
Have to do with the cultists with the.
Oh, the other thing that Land Raiders can do to get around the reactive moves is move to 9.1 inches away from the enemy.
You say cultists,
then disembark.
Same difference.
They're a lot better.
Wholly within 3.
I don't know if that's true.
So you have a 6-inch charge on a reactive mover without triggering the reactive move, because the unit disembarking after the Land Raider moves is ineligible to move.
These boys,
which means that it never triggers any reactives. So there's a bunch of ways that the Land Raider assault ramp actually gets around a lot of these interactions. Land Raider's good, chat. If you could move them or set them up. If I go Super Friends direction, it could be good. Yeah, I think what's going to happen is that a lot of the powerful armies are going to be about combining abilities.
And these noise marines.
I think you're going to have 1 stratagem, 2 character abilities, and 1 enhancement and an upgrade, or potentially 2 enhancements and an upgrade on a single unit. And that's where a lot of your abilities will happen, and potentially 1 or 2 detachment abilities. I think that's where we're going to see a lot of the weirdness come out. That's going to be, if I had to hazard a guess, that would be where the complexity of the game comes from. Fortunately, like weird stratagem stuff is probably not going to be the thing too. Thoughts on square objectives? No more circles? I mean, there's square.
Just out of surge range.
I laughed when they made that announcement, like no more circle objectives, then showed a picture of a triangular objective. My brother in Christ.
I'm going to bring in...
That is just a different shape. Unfortunately, it means all the objectives are terrain, which means they never have the weird thing that happens where you're like, there's no objectives in terrain, right?
Two blitz here. Will just be 9 back from your right.
Which I think is good.
I think they're too wide to fit.
Oh yeah,
into
they're
that
too
terrain.
fat for that. Yeah.
So I'm
Be on the other side.
I'm cautiously optimistic. Honestly, a lot of the mission stuff seems really cool.
We're not in melter range
From a top level design standpoint. I think it's really interesting. We'll see how it works mechanically, and if they like fuck it up, which I'm sure they will. But
I guess just trying to avoid giving you
the
cover.
stuff that I've seen so far has impressed me.
Into the Rhino.
Just in terms of its like design philosophy.
All right. Shooting.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, do your rapid.
I don't think it's going to do the thing that they're saying where it's like, it's going to make all games into narrative games. So narrative play is going to be great. I think it's just going to make narrative players complain that it's still too competitively focused. But I understand the
you can flip it to
impetus to push towards more sort of, at least like paying lip service to narrative stuff.
I don't think I need him over here. I have a feeling this stuff's going to be dead. So I think we just bring them there and rinse repeat into those guys. So yeah, they're going to come back.
Grey Knights will definitely get a refresh. I fucking hope so. They need it so bad. Grey Knights need to be just like straight up redesigned from the ground up. Just go back to the drawing board with that whole army. Custodes, but
again,
mobile.
same thing. It's just so they can't be shot.
Is what we need.
Yep, sounds good.
Custodes, but they move fast.
All right,
we'll don't hit as hard.
Putting Meltas into the Rhino and pacting for sustain.
Okay.
Packed is good. 4 or 2d3. Yep. Come on, T3. 3 shots. Hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Oh, 2 sustains and wounding on 3s. Oh, not great. 2 punch right through. Should just kill it.
8 damage, right?
Yeah.
Why is it at 8?
Because I have the dog.
You threw the dog. Look at the dog.
At it.
Let's go, dog.
Do 8 damage.
Look at the dog doing work. Doesn't explode.
Maybe we have missions that introduce circle or point on the map objectives. Like the relic? No way, dude. I do not want chats. Great activation here. Obliterators just turn around and one-tap the Rhino, unlocking a charge for the Masters of the Maelstrom into the opposing Masters of the Maelstrom. Blue, awkwardly, the blue Masters of the Maelstrom are currently belong to the red player. So pay no attention. This is Frass's unit
squad of Noise Marines
looking to charge into Sincane's.
And
that could be huge.
Small just Harmonist into those Legionnaires.
Cool.
Custodes also need Custodes, but mobile.
Blaster Masters, 2s.
Yeah. I don't know.
And 2s.
I think Custodes being like more tank oriented is probably fine. That's never really been Grey Knight's thing. They're like have the walkers and stuff, but Grey Knights have always been infantry.
10, yeah.
But Custodes having like Coronis grav carriers be relevant would be really cool.
2 damage, right?
3, yeah.
Let the bikes move 12, yes, please.
Probably not. These guys.
And the pistol
Legionaries starting to go down.
2 hits.
You love to see it. Unfortunately, I don't think these Noise Marines are charging in here. That's a Chaos Lord.
Legionnaires. Sorry.
2 saves on the Legionnaires. AP 1. No cover.
1 damage.
1. 2 damage.
Oh, these are 2 damage. Last cannon guy.
Pink squad will split fire. The one Blaster Master that's in range will try and finish off the Havocs, and then one Sonic Blaster and the other Blaster Master into the Legionnaires.
Okay.
Blaster Master on the Havocs, 2s and 2s. 3 hits, 2 wounds, 2 more saves on those Havocs. 1 dies.
1 dies. This is the last shooting into them?
The Terminators could shoot into them too with their heavy weapons.
Okay. Can't do anything about that.
No. The 1 Sonic Blaster into the Legionnaires. 3 hits. 3 saves at AP1 on them.
3 saves, AP1.
1 dies.
1 die. This is the Legionnaires, right?
Yeah. And then the
so
last Blaster Master into
Chainsword.
Legionnaires.
Oh man, Sin King does have a second Chaos
2
Lord
hits.
available to counterpunch into these
2 saves at
Terminators.
AP. Was this 2?
Oof, shit. Although there is a reactive move available to
1 more
Huron
dice.
Blackheart.
Last Chainsword.
Whittling them down.
Indeed. All right, let me make sure this is still 6. That's 6. That's 5. That's a problem. If you go
Can you avoid a
here-
5? I don't
No,
think you can
probably
with how
not.
big the unit is.
Let's
Unless
see.
a bunch of them die.
Well, there's always a hope. All right, that's 6. And then, so that's still 5, but we can put 1 guy here, and then this guy can go right there. And then the 1 guy on 1 wound is here. And okay, so there is 11 people in that unit.
Yeah, the funny thing about Chaos Space
So
Marines getting all
he'll
the stuff in the
die,
campaign books is that they
and
discussed quite a bit about
right, they're
them
on
being
6
getting
as
so
well.
much stuff
Oh,
last edition or last year,
You
excuse
could kill
me,
him off.
so
and
he'll be-
I'm
then
moving.
released all the new stuff
There
this
we go.
year. Besides, obviously, new Death Guard, World
who's
Eaters,
worse than
and of course,
Enforcer? I think
Codexes.
Enforcer is worse than Chosen. Enforcer will take 2.
Those Legionnaires will pact for sustained and put everything into Huron squad.
These ones?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
Okay.
what did it say?
Pacting.
A range
Fail.
baby.
Icon. Fail. How many
Hippie Hunter,
wounds?
thank you for the resub. 13 months. Appreciate
That's
you,
not
bud.
too bad.
Nope, didn't lose a guy.
And your Rhino did not explode.
It did not, no. Okay, but it is dead.
Okay. And you got a guy on 1.
I got the Enforcer man on 1.
All right. Sorry, this unit is a mess of abilities. I won't overcharge my 2 plasmas.
Yeah, I kind of hate this unit. To be honest.
It's nice. I like it when you have the stat helper thing, but
Yeah, even then, it's like, oh, and this is the 1 shot. AP2, 1 damage. And this
all right.
is
So I think it's 4 shots at 411 from the Enforcer
A
and someone
Ziggurat.
else with a las
Get out of
pistol.
here, Chan.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do those.
Giving
4.
me PTSD.
Hitting on 2s.
I'm
And
getting
strength 4
shell
4s.
shocked
Nothing.
by casual Ziggurat
We'll do
reference.
I guess we'll do the 2 plasma pistols. 2 hits. 2 saves. AP2.
Kills the Enforcer, and that Chosen will be down to 1, or down to 2.
I should have rolled the plasma gun with it. I forgot it had rapid fire. Sorry. 2 plasma gun shots. 2 hits. 2 more saves at AP2.
We're okay.
Okay. We'll do the damage 2 pistol there. Hits. Does not wound.
I did see Siegler,
three
yeah,
regular
with
bolt
the
pistols.
petition, which I thought was really
Jeez.
funny because
Oh,
he wrote an
sting.
article for
And
Warhammer
force.
Community talking about those
3
units.
saves, no AP.
I think if you're
And lastly, the
commissioned
big
by
one,
Games
Rich.
Workshop to write an article for them
Misses.
Classic.
Exciting stuff.
about a unit
Indeed.
and then complain that the unit is unplayably
All right,
trash,
Terminators.
that's really funny.
I'm gonna finish that havoc. So,
But
they're gonna
I
pack
don't
for
disagree
sustains.
with them. I think their points are laughably
the
overcosted.
2 heavy weapons will go into the havoc.
At least like 10 to
Yep.
15% for sure.
There.
If you compare them to like
And-
models in other factions, it's like it's just night and day. It's like wild.
Huron, I don't think can see anyone.
Does not.
We can't have layout 4. Are you kidding me? That's my favorite
Okay.
one. I just put all the soul grinders on the line
Yep.
and say go.
Sorry, just deciding if these guys want to shoot havocs as well. Yeah, sure. So these 2 will rapid fire into the havocs there, and then the
Yep.
rest will shoot into this Legionnaire squad.
Okay.
2 of them are in rapid fire range. The rest will be single fire.
1 is in rapid, right? Because this is the heavy guy.
Oh, right, that's a heavy weapon. Yep, thank you.
Yep.
All right.
So the
Did I roll
4 into
packed?
the havoc. So yeah. You did not reroll it yet.
Packed.
I don't think.
Is good.
Good.
All right. So the heavy weapons into the solo havoc.
Okay.
2s. A lot of sustained. And strength 7 is 3.
Rerolling. You're rerolling.
Oh, yeah.
Just roll one more.
So roll. No, it was a 2 anyways.
He's dead because that's dev wounds.
Oh, yeah, Dev wins. Finishes him. The 4 rapid fire here into the healthy havocs.
This crackback has been amazing for Fraz. I
rolling.
expected him to take more
Ooh,
damage.
Ow.
I'm still worried that
Anti 4+.
he's bled
just
so
2
much
mortals.
earlier in the game.
Kills the champ.
And there's still
And
units available for
1, 2,
Sin
3,
but this
4,
Terminator squad
5.
is in
into
a
the
position to do
Legionnaire
some
squad.
tremendous damage.
Looking for 3s. Ooh.
Sin does have a
Wait.
second
4.
Legionnaire
Oh,
squad
5
with
total shots to talk
a
about.
lord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
In addition,
And
like you'll see it with these obliterators get engaged
4
here.
mortal wounds into that Legion.
They're very far forward for Sin
that
but it is going to be a
is-
charge with no reroll because Cypher is going to be messing with all these units. Cypher's in a
Well, you
great
don't have to take a
position for
battle
Sin
shock
right now.
at least.
I got that going for me.
All right, that is my shooting.
Chargerino.
Charges, yeah, let's try
6
Masters
to them.
on Masters Violence. That's a 4.
That's unfortunate.
Cannot reroll.
No.
That's big.
Huron.
No reroll thanks to
Try,
Cypher, and the Masters of the
sorry,
Maelstrom
I do
fail the
disable
charge, so Sin Kane's going to get back in. This unit
The
does not have
4
its own
into
Huron,
the
so it does
oblit,
not
although
have
you
the same
actually have
reactive
to
move.
So
The 7.
Huron is just going to
7.
go ham there.
Yeah. I guess he'll try the 7 into Cypher and the Oblitz again.
Ooh.
Okay.
Second 7 with no rerolls, and Fraz fails it.
Right, well,
Might be the game.
Oh, I think
That's
that may be the
probably
game,
game.
chat. I was impressed
Needed at
by
least
his
one of those
ability to reestablish board
so
control.
awkwardly though, if like they both hit, I would have interrupted into one of them. But I think the Terminators are probably fine. Into the
I'm
oblit.
not. Terminators aren't afraid of these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, this
chat.
unit can't interrupt. They're battle shocked. Remember.
They're
So-
That
that's
is
true.
such
I
a
think you're no matter what.
heartbreaker.
That is true.
okay, I think
Oh
just
no!
have to
Warrior
toss-
secondaries. Oh, behind
Savage.
cleanse. Neither of those got done.
Oh,
behind for
we're about to
CP.
lose all the
Might
noise
toss
marines
cleanse on
on
your
the
turn,
left-hand
probably.
side to the warp talons. These Terminators are going to
My
eat a
turn.
bunch of las cannon and
Charge,
obliterator
we have
shooting.
Storm
The
Hostile
Masters of the
in
Maelstrom probably
behind,
die to their
and then
opponents,
we hold
and then we may
1,
see a
2,
Chaos Lord pick
Yeah.
up the rest of Huron's
but
unit.
not more.
Oh,
So,
that
10
was
points on
such an
primary.
important charge phase, chat.
No battle shocks anywhere.
Man, nothing available
Huron's unit is
for
gonna
a
bring
strategic
back a
reserve
friend.
from
I think
Fraz and Kane still sitting on this Legionnaire
the
squad.
Enforcer better than
I think
probably not.
Fraz
No, he's on
here
attack.
puts his hands
So
together
we'll bring them back.
and prays to the
Oh, well.
Chaos Gods. He says, please deliver me some invulnerable saves.
Oh,
Lords of the Warp,
died.
I need my opponent to roll like
alright, you have everything
trash.
on the field you technically could pick up, but I don't think you're going to. So
That was heartbreaking, chat.
that would be a 5.
Oh my god. And there's still a Chaos Lord
They're
back
real
here
greedy.
who has
Too
not yet
advanced.
used his once per game because he hasn't engaged
Pop
anything yet.
out, Charge them.
Oh my god.
Well, let's do that
Oh, no.
first. So the last Legionary squad's gonna hop out of the Rhino.
So we're gonna see a reactive move from here on here. I wonder if, I don't know, can Fraz like open a reactive move into a surge maybe? And try to like swing first into these legionaries and eat the first activation, but
there's
blank the
6.
second one. I think that might be the play.
Go toward Mm. Mm-hmm. here. Mm-hmm.
I hope
There. There.
that we see that happen. So he only eats one shot, not both,
It's 5.
and then swings first into the Lord and hopefully kills him. I imagine that's got to be the game plan here. Which means Sinkane is unlikely to shoot into the Chaos Terminators without shooting into them. I don't know if he kills them, realistically.
So they're there.
Probably will overwatch that because I don't know if I'm going to get a better target.
He's overwatching.
GCP.
Down to 1.
Just kidding.
And obviously into these guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pacting for.
Just kidding, chat. He
Pack
can't do it
fails.
anymore because Cypher's there. All
Kill
right, well.
Terminator. Good start.
It's always my favorite. I play Terminators a lot. It's every time.
Yeah, every time they just cannot.
It's like
He lost a guy to
Goodbye,
his own
35
Dark
points.
Pact.
It's like, oh,
Frez
they can't get an icon,
cannot
but
catch a
possessed can.
break. Yeah, he spent 2 on the Overwatch.
because the kit doesn't come with it.
I think maybe he's hoping that he
GW.
kills the Legos so that the Lord doesn't get rerolls anymore.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 shots with the commies.
He needs some like kind of a big
looking for 6s
big roll here.
and rerolls and anti 4+. 2 mortals.
2 mortals. Let's kill Chainsword Man.
Heavy weapons. Oh, good 6s. These are strength 7, looking for 3s. Ooh, just 2 at
Brutal.
AP1.
1 damage to the other Chainsword Man.
And Huron's Flamer, D6 plus 2.
Ow.
Looking for 3s. And this is AP1.
Damage 2, right?
No, damage 1. The new guy's damage 2.
Oh. 2 damage, so kills that guy and last cannon guy's on 1.
Not as much as I would have liked, but what
Nah.
can you do?
He's only damage 1, huh?
Yeah, the new Kravik Morn
guy is 8. Yeah, he's got like the Bale Flamer, which is
that the Disco Lord has.
so good. He's so good. All right, so we don't have to worry about the overwatchings, which means these guys move their 5. Obliterate.
Let's costly chat.
Move their
I don't know if I would have done that.
4
Speaking from experience.
to commit some
I'm not sure I would have taken that shot.
obliterator crimes.
Surprised I never got into Dead Space or played the games.
Cypher's gonna pity out.
Come
on.
Yeah, I didn't. I think a lot of those games were like slightly before my time.
These friends.
And then at the time that I could play them,
Huron's unit's gonna. If
they were like
they can't
either
throw
old
dog.
or console exclusive, and I never had a console, so I just never got into a lot of those games.
Off Cypher the Blitz moving.
Oh, that's right. They reactive move. Yeah, go for it.
D3 plus 3, just 4 inches. Just gonna move slightly this way.
All right, it's Huron on
Yeah,
the
I'm
Terminators, not the Masters. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. All
Yep.
right.
Not as effective. I don't run it like this anymore, but like I said, older list.
Yeah.
You did a palate cleanser after that show? Yeah.
Cool.
I started showing my friend The Expanse, my favorite show of all time.
Yeah, so then these guys
And they were like super into it.
here.
Oh, excuse me, chat.
Still throw dog at Huron's unit. All right, cool. So I think it's within 12. And then the rest of these guys just move here.
They were never console exclusive?
Something like that.
Oh. Well, then I just didn't know.
That guy's probably too close. Just stay right there. Cool. Corsairs.
But did they have PC releases? Is the question. I guess it wouldn't have mattered. I didn't have like a PC, a gaming PC, until I was in like college, I think. And at that point, I was playing other stuff.
Rhino.
They were like OG at that point.
Let's see, moves 3.5, and then
I was like too young for them when they released, and then they were too old for me when I like finally had the opportunity to play them. So like a lot of those games I never got into.
So it will advance for 4 to there, And this Chaos Lord's going to move up 6 to there. And then the Warp Talons point is there. It's fine. We'll just do 12 to there. That's everybody. Shooting phase. We'll shoot. You have no wounded Terminators, right?
No.
So we'll shoot these. Actually, we'll shoot my Havocs into your Havocs first.
A blitz. Yeah.
The Blitz. Sorry. Melt up profiles. No Dark Pack for the max number of shots. 2s and 3s. Right, there's well, okay.
2 of them?
Saves. Yep.
Make 1.
Toast 1.
Oh yeah, you're in melter range. Yeah.
Alrighty. These last Havocs, these 2 can see the Blitz, so they'll shoot him. These 2 will shoot the Terminators.
Sounds good.
Chat, I wish we had command points for a surge in here so much.
Terminators.
Oh, a surge move here would be so brutal.
Those dice. 1.
4 up. Nope. Kills a guy. No, not if you roll a 1. Like,
Okay.
I don't think this is gonna matter, but
no, but it's
it makes you feel.
Have I looked into the StarCraft tabletop? I have.
Havocs are actually good in this.
I would say
that does kill this injured one.
Oh, there's one injured.
It doesn't play. It doesn't.
Well, good job.
It's like I don't know. It doesn't play very similar to 40k. If you're used to 40k's turn structure, it will be very different.
We'll go into the
it is effectively
the little pistol.
A reskin of Star Wars Legion. If you like Star Wars Legion, you'll like the StarCraft tabletop game. They're basically the same game.
Get that every time.
I think the only difference is how is like the command cards
5
that Legion uses. There's like a different card system for StarCraft that you points by into your list rather than attached to your commander.
Good job, last. That's a real last cannon.
And it's just strictly alternating activation instead of using like the activation token bag, the like bolt action mechanic.
Recharged.
But like almost literally beyond those 2 things, it is essentially just Star Wars Legion.
Bolt, nothing. So just 1 invuln save.
4 up. Good.
They're good. This Lord will shoot his Plaz into
which, to be clear,
pink
is not entirely a criticism.
No, never mind. He won't. It's a waste of time.
It is because Star Wars Legion is a great game.
Plasma into.
Is it made by Blizzard? It is not. It is made by Archon Studios.
Into the term.
Who have done like a lot of
Plasma.
They're basically specialized in video game to tabletop ports.
2 invulns.
They do like a Heroes of Might and Magic game. They do a couple other like kind of like smaller IP games that they've ported over to board or miniature games.
But you have...
and I guess StarCraft is just the biggest get they've had so far.
I'm
curious to see how it goes. I don't know if it'll have longevity.
Actually, we'll shoot everything.
But it's definitely interesting.
Into the Rhino.
Sure.
One thing I don't like so far is that
it's gonna matter. I don't want to waste the time.
I don't know. It's not particularly impressive visually, but
we will throw the dog.
Might be
the Terminators.
A very specific critique.
Okay.
Goes off.
It's like based around very low terrain features, so like everything's very small.
My dog better than your dog.
Yeah, absolutely.
But they both blew up.
That's a win for the dogs. If
that's a win for the dog. It's true that is true. Cool. That's the relevant shooting. So we'll go into charge phase. We'll go Talons into. I think I can get within an inch of that guy. So Talons into both Noise Marines.
Yeah.
I need to not snake.
Torin, yeah, I have your finals game on the calendar right now for Monday.
I'll be able to get enough, I think, guys, into them.
So if that ends up being the final time, then I'll be there.
Boop.
Star Wars Legion players say it's not Star Wars, so you can't enjoy it. Yeah. But then Star Wars Legion players also say it is Star Wars, so I can't
Actually,
enjoy
these
it.
guys
So
come over here, so we're not blocking.
downside is that Star Wars is a very controversial IP. A lot of people feel very strongly about Star Wars, chat.
Something.
Somehow,
like
Palpatine
this.
returned.
With this guy being base to base, so if I need him, he can go into the pink squad. These guys are probably.
StarCraft 2 is still thriving competitively. Is it?
So let's pull you back. That guy's on your base.
I actually had heard very little about it.
Close enough there.
Okay. Cool. Yeah,
But I heard that
good.
Heroes of the Storm is getting
Lord
a
into these pink
revival,
guys
which is
can't fail.
wild.
Let's roll.
Blows
Just
my mind.
Movement purposes. On a 9. Whatever. He'll come here. Actually, no. I'll just do that. These legionaries into your terminators. In on a 7.
Ugh.
You
The
don't have
play
enough,
to
right?
hold up
Nope.
the
One, and I'm in your
the
for most of it.
the surge
Yeah,
move
it's
here, I think
Stanford.
would have been the call.
The
The Terminator squad.
Huron.
I understand
squad
the
into
impetus
your
to try
Master
to kill
Storm.
out the Legionnaire squad, and maybe Fraz is
Here,
feeling that
6.
he needs to sort of play to his outs, but it would have been so strong, basically preventing all shooting into that unit. So I think Ultramarines have fallen off the top of the meta. Yeah, the very tip top, I think. They're no longer like, you know, S tier. But I think that they're a solid like B plus or an A.
Yep.
Like if you're a good Ultramarines
Into
player,
the
you're still
Rhino.
gonna do well. Like
Probably
the
not.
bones of the faction are still good. I think Conan Jennings just did extremely well at Adepticon with them, if I remember correctly. Although I didn't
that's
look
probably
into
good.
the results.
Cool. So fights.
But they're definitely not like
we
as domineering as they
will
were 2 months ago. Which is good.
So we'll start with this Lord.
Let's be
into
clear,
the
that was
Noise Marines.
disgusting.
He'll do his best day ever. So he's both Lords are doing their best days. Technically, I have to declare at the start of the fight phase. So that guy into the Noise Marines. So 6 attacks. Hits them all. T5. He's strength 9 now, right? So he still needs 3s. So 1 dev and 3 AP3s.
6 ups. Make 1, so 3 die total.
Yep. And then the Warp Talons will pick up the rest.
I tried every Hell
Want me
Brutes.
to roll them?
Oh,
I don't know if
these
I'm
ones, but not him, right?
I don't really into Hell Brutes that much, chat.
Oh, that's not the guy in the squad.
Oh, Defilers. Honestly,
true. I thought,
given that
okay.
we're like 3 months into the end of an edition,
yeah,
I don't think one Noise Marine is going to matter.
I don't think I'm doing any tactical analysis
they'll murder
until next edition. I'm going to save my energy on that kind of stuff. So like doing a bunch of testing
let's do this
right now before we know what 11th edition looks like is sort of feels like a waste of time to me.
We're gonna
I have like 5 videos that I have fully recorded and halfway edited. I need to get done
no one
first.
is wounded, correct?
That's like battle reports and tournament reports and retrospective stuff.
Okay, one guy's on 2.
Some sponsor
so we'll
stuff.
do the first heavy weapons guy. Cool. He hits.
I'm not gonna say I won't do that video because I think that's a good. That's a good idea. I think that there's definitely a lot of misconceptions about that, but I'm gonna start by doing the stuff I have in the chamber before I do any new content.
Close combat weapons, I guess.
Don't you have to do all the heavy weapons together because they're the same profile? Isn't that a rule?
Nah, you go model by model, right? You can select model by model.
Oh, right.
If you want. So sustained and a miss. Just 1 save, no AP.
2 up. He's good.
Good. The other heavy.
So if your weapons have identical, if the profile's identical, you have to roll them sequentially. Yeah, it's if the basically if the weapons are literally the same weapon, then you have to roll. You have to pool those.
They are right. So
yeah,
it wouldn't matter here because you failed to kill the Terminator on 1.
If you have if you do like the Plague Marine thing where you have like a heavy plague weapon and then the Plague Fist or whatever, and it's like almost the same, but they're like different, you can sequence those. But if they're literally the same weapon profile, you have to roll them.
Really?
Yep.
Huh. I thought you go model by model, and you
Nope.
No, it works
choose
like
which
shooting. They
models.
make you pool your like attacks, basically.
Yeah.
You can
and
still split them to different targets, but in this case where you only have one target, you have to pool them.
Interesting. Just one invuln. This is the other heavy weapon.
That would be wild if you could choose
And then 6 on the
individually
board.
which ones to roll in a sequence.
Well, 1 dev.
2 devs, 3 invulns.
Invulns. Make 2.
So kill 3 more Terminators.
Heavy plague weapons, if I remember, are
heavy weapons guy.
one weapon skill lower than
And
plague
Huron.
fists, I think, is the
A
difference
Blitz
between the
into
two. I believe the
Rhino.
heavy plague weapons are hitting on 4s, but otherwise are identical.
8 attacks.
It's like there's a couple examples. Maybe heavy plague weapons wasn't
4.
like perfect,
AP2s.
but there's a couple examples where there's like an 8-2-2
It lives.
that's like
Takes
very
4.
marginally different
And then
than
here
the
we
next
spend
one.
the 1 CP on the
But
plus
basically, it checks like
Yeah.
which I should have done over here.
if the little listing of the weapon
Dark Pact is fine.
is the same
CP
as a different weapon in the unit,
guess we'll roll
those
those.
have to be rolled the same. But it checks weapon profile, so it
is this-
checks like every
Yeah,
category.
Oh, because you got Legionaries.
So
Oh,
weirdly,
yeah,
with
chosen.
ranged attacks,
they're
like if
not
you have
chosen. You
weapons
probably
with
don't need
different
to roll it.
ranges, for example, you can like roll them separately. It's like super weird.
Gotta make sure which ones are mine, the blue bases.
Yeah. Well, mine are chosen.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but
I meant
yours are also
the normal
masters.
idiots.
Yeah. And I guess we'll pile
Is
into
this
the
one
Rhino.
Yours?
That's a chosen. Yeah, it's a chosen. Yep.
Oh yeah.
We'll pile in.
Yep, failing that charge hurt. Oh well.
Yeah, that was big. Whatever. You get to swing back.
All right, with Huron, we will pact. See if I kill off my last Terminator for sustains.
And then lose your reroll hits.
He's good. Figured it's pretty unlikely I fail it and roll the 3.
And so,
Power Fist first, looking for 2s.
Okay.
Rerolls. And Strength 8 is 2s. 3 at AP2 on those Legionnaires.
I have 3 still, right? So
Yeah.
5s.
Nope,
They're all
kills
dead.
them. And Huron just trying to show that Chaos Lord who's the boss. 2s, rerolling the 1. 3 sustained. And Strength 8 is still 2s.
It's still 2s, yeah.
7 saves at 8 on your invul. 8 saves, sorry, on your invul.
8 saves. Okay.
He
He's
dies.
quite dead. Yeah, definitely should have done the +1 attack there, especially because I could have done it for free off the Lord.
Oh,
Oopsie.
yeah. Noise Marine here. Power Sword. Hitting on 2s. And Strength 5 is 3s. Nothing.
He's like, I just saw all my
Attaboy.
friends.
I gave you that sword for a reason. Rhino, I'm not going to roll
Yeah,
it
I
unless
actually
you want
won't
me to.
pick up
Yeah,
the
that's fine.
Raptors, so they'll just be right there.
Oh, actually, I guess I could kill the Oblit. Yeah, sure.
You might.
Rhino. Into the Oblits. 2 hits. Nothing, as expected.
Cool. Right, behind enemy lines didn't happen. Storm did for 4.
Aren't you behind? Hold on, where's the deployment zone?
I have to be wholly within.
Oh, yes, you are not.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep that one though, because what am I at? 2 CP? Yeah, whatever.
I'm gonna
We'll chuck it
end
for
of
a
your
CP.
turn. Yeah.
Over to you.
Let's see what I draw. Then I owe you some battle shocks. Tempting target and extend. Now you just tempt me here.
Yeah, tempt is over there.
Do you want to just score this one out? I think it's over with those failed charges.
This looks like
you auto pass the Terminators, right? Just to get the 5.
Yeah.
The writings on the wall here, chat.
I might as well though.
That turn 1
true.
for
So
Fraz is really bad. I think he deployed very
but, I mean, I'm
aggressively,
not doing
and Sin
anything
King
else
got
with it.
very
Yeah.
lucky.
Yeah. I do that for the
And then
auto 5, and then I think that's
Extend is what? Control 1 or more? No, so you get extend.
Get extend.
If you don't move and don't get overwatched.
And that I think
I
failing
can
those two
actually all in
charges is
combat with your
definitely
rhino set.
the whole game,
Anyway.
unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean these could overwatch me.
Two
if I sit
7s,
Nah,
like
I'm not.
you
Yeah.
know, 75%
Or-
chance you hit
well,
one
let
of
me
the
see if this
two.
Disharmonious path.
Getting the 25% chance you hit 0 is
He
unfortunate.
does.
He does.
So I mean, would you overwatch? I'd fall him back to here. Would you overwatch him?
I don't know.
Okay.
I suppose the smart thing would be to do that, but nah, that's fine. Because you can come here, you can melee something, and then you're just getting charged and they're dead.
Yeah, it's like I guess they would come there,
They'd go there. They'd pick up these havocs.
try to charge onto your home for next turn, but I don't really think it matters that much.
No.
Okay, and then I'd get extend for 4.
Yep.
And I did not get tempting.
Yeah, and then my turn, I would own more for the 15. And we would draw, bring it down, and establish. So bring it down would be a rhino, because I'm assuming you'd fall it back.
Did I look at the Warcom article for the
Orcus would be
Defiler?
in your
I didn't
deployment,
get a
and the
chance,
Talons would
actually.
pick up
I saw
your
I didn't have rules in
cultists,
it, so I kind of
and
scooped
the
over.
Huron squad would pick up your
Lord and the
your
last game.
Huron.
I'm pretty much tabled by then.
The
Yeah,
lady
so
and
then
I
you're
went
tabled,
out
so
today,
then
so
that's 4. And
I wasn't
let's bring it
reading
down
Warhammer
4.
as much.
And then last turn,
I do
yeah,
think that it is it definitely is where a lot of their design resources have been going
and
recently.
we get the
full
15.
points.
Yep. It looks great.
Oh, good
honestly.
game.
Good
Thank
game,
you.
man.
And
Dice
there's the
happen.
score.
I thought
Dice big time happened on the failed. I think even if you make the charge, you pick up the blitz, maybe.
And
Although the
Cypher.
charge would be awkward, and then probably Cypher, although depending on how many guys you'd get in.
Yeah, and then consolidate into these, but they can maybe fall back.
This charge, I think, even if you make it, you don't kill the whole unit.
No, that's true. I kill part of the unit, yeah.
You kill part, you'd probably lose most of it in return. I'd keep a chosen alive, or I bring one back, and then they fall back, kill the Terminators, and then these guys finish off that squad.
Yeah, they do get full rerolls to wound.
They do, but it's a bunch of like the 4 wound, 3 wound guys.
Yeah, the profiles are weird.
Not that many power fists.
Yeah. So I don't think it changes too. I mean, you pick up, right? You kill that stuff, and then there's more obviously Terminators alive. But
maybe could have done the +1 attack if I could have charged and piled in out of Cypher's aura, but
yeah, he would. He'd be here though, right? So
because most of your squad was like here, right? That's why I failed it.
Back
so
there, yeah.
Depending on what I rolled.
It'd be pretty iffy, but because I think I had one guy like up here, right? Because they got out of the Rhino. Yeah.
Yeah. I was surprised you went for the Nurglings because they only average about 20 wounds into them, and then I would have picked them up for free, but you got there, so.
They average 20 wounds into them?
With the -1 to hit and the 5-up invulns, yeah, that's what I rolled it. That's what I just calculated.
That might be true.
Yeah, that's what I thought the plan was for the Accursed to kill Cypher, and then you could swing +1 attack off the Warp Talons, and then the math, I think, is in their favor.
Yeah, I guess I didn't realize it would be even that close. I thought it would be...
When you swung them first, I was like, oh boy. This is very aggressive.
Messed up, though. The beast should have been within 6 to heroic, because the Warp Talons aren't killing a beast and 6 Nurgling bases. But
yeah, the fact that he wasn't was why I put them in the way I did it.
Yeah,
that's interesting though. I didn't realize 6 Nurglings doesn't get auto picked up.
There's so many wounds. They're very efficient.
Yeah, it's the invuln save. Because you can hand them a bunch of wounds, but 30% of them disappear. So you have to do like 36 to get through all the saving throws.
If you do the full 50, right, with sustained.
Full 50 probably kills it.
Those go by, those sustain in, and then it's on
3.
But they hit on 3s, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do that again. That's right. It's on 3s.
Oh, that was bad.
Yeah.
Don't roll like that.
That's a bad roll.
If you roll like that, things are going to go really poorly. Oh my god.
Average.
So that's still it's 21.
21.
You need 24, right?
24 is the unit, yeah.
Yeah.
So you needed, I think, a little bit of shooting to kill like 1 or 2 bases, or you
Yeah.
needed the
I
plus-1
had some
attack.
shooting too. I just I didn't.
Or
That's,
you just like have him roll 4 saves out of 31.
Yeah,
True.
yeah. I didn't roll any 6s out of 31 dice.
rolled-
It's pretty
yeah, you
cool.
rolled-
Yeah,
you
that
rolled
was pretty
6.
wild. That was like a spectacular underswing.
Oh,
It
thanks
was
for the game, man, and congrats. At least
Good
Huron
game.
got to win in the end.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Indeed.
CSM supremacy.
Thanks for hosting, Trevi.
Yeah, thanks for playing, guys. I appreciate it. Congratulations to both of you for getting here, and obviously, Sin King, congratulations for taking it down,
Thank you.
revenging yourself after your Necron outing.
My 1.5 turns.
Chat was
final from
bemoaning that you
before,
weren't on Necrons, by the way. So maybe it's time to go back.
that I was not on Necrons.
That you were not on Necrons.
There's too much good CSM stuff, man.
That's so true.
It's
so
fun right
true.
now.
It's like a whole new faction. It's like you got a new codex.
It's just
Mutilators and the Defiler coming too. Yeah.
Oh man,
Mutilators kind of suck, but
yeah,
about 50 points too many.
that's probably true.
yeah, they're it's
Like a slow guy with a 50 mil base, and then they
Oh,
bang
attacks.
themselves out of melee when they charge.
yeah,
Oh,
Cool.
that can happen too.
yeah. It's very I mean, some of their math, like if you put the new leader in, those if with Kravik they're AP5.
Yep.
So you like a Land Raider just doesn't get a save against them.
There's so many things with a 4-up nowadays, like all the Catan.
Yeah, but there's
I mean, Kravik's kind of good to a 4-up though, right? He just attacks like 20 times.
he does have.
He's like, I don't know, take
attacks.
10 2 damage saves, please.
Yeah.
Catan and stuff, -1 damage.
Yeah, that's no good. Yeah, for sure.
Catan are very dead right now, though. They did that thing that I knew that they were gonna do, where they're gonna like increase their points till they're back on the shelf, and you never play them. So stupid.
I think 1 or 2 in Star Shatter is still the best Necron list.
Yeah.
Anyways, thanks for the games, guys.
Yeah. Cheers, guys.
Hopefully,
See
I'll
you, man.
play in another pod in the future. So.
Absolutely.
See you guys.
Pods be fun.
See you around, everybody.
Thanks, Trevi.
All right, chat. Did I present her with a cactus leaf? I did not. Unfortunately. I did buy her a shawl. Is that good? Is that a cactus leaf? Anyway, folks, I think we'll go rating. Thanks everyone for coming and hanging out with me. I'm going to be live on Monday doing something. I think we'll probably schedule a morning Monday Mayhem, and then I'll be live later on Monday evening. We're going to stream some Tyranids. We got Tyranids in a pod final, so we're going to stream that. I think everyone's excited about that. Let's see who's live for Warhammer right now. Nikki Nee, who we've rated in the past, is live doing some painting. So I think we'll raid her. The other one is Producer Son. But we'll raid Nikki. Thanks everyone for hanging out with me. I will see you on Monday. Appreciate everyone for coming back in, and I hope y'all are excited for more 10th edition talk as we get closer to the big release. So cheers everyone, keep it classy folks, have happy wargaming, and I will see you next week. Goodbye.